Hi, I'm Kazor, and this is my Fury Warrior guide for patch 9.2. I'll cover what new Fury Warriors need to know to get started, like what covenants you should play, what talents you should pick, and what abilities you should use. Fury Warriors can make use of all 4 covenants in patch 9.2. Single target encounters will favour Necrolord or Venthyr. If you choose Necrolord, you'll want to soulbind with Hymer and select the path containing 3 potency conduits, which you'll want to socket with Veteran's Repute, Hack and Slash, and Depths of Insanity. If you choose Venthyr, you'll want to soulbind with Narja and select the path containing Dauntless Duelist and 2 potency conduits, which you'll want to socket with Ashen Juggernaut and Hack and Slash. Multi-target encounters will favour Kyrian or Night Fae, depending on how consistently you'll be able to trigger the first strike trait from the Kyrian soulbind for Night Fae. If you choose Kyrian, you'll want to soulbind with Mechanikos and select the path containing 3 potency conduits, which you'll want to socket with Depths of Insanity, Piercing Verdict, and Merciless Bone Grinder. If you choose Night Fae, you'll want to soulbind with Kyrian and select the path containing First Strike and 2 potency conduits, which you'll want to socket with Destructive Reverberations and Merciless Bone Grinder. No matter which covenant you choose, you'll want to socket Endurance conduits with Stalwart Guardian and Condensed Animosphere, and socket Finesse conduits with Inspiring Presence and Safeguard. For single target encounters, you'll want to pick the following talents: Sudden Death, Double Time, Massacre for Venthyr, and Frenzy for all other covenants, Bounding Stride if you need the extra mobility, Warpaint if you don't, Cruelty, Dragon Roar, and Anger Management. For multi-target encounters, you'll want to pick Fresh Meat if you can reliably use it to trigger Enrage, Sudden Death if not, Stormbolt if there are enemies that can be stunned, Double Time if not, Massacre, Bounding Stride if you need an extra mobility, Warpaint if you don't, Cruelty, Blade Storm, and Anger Management. Your best legendaries as a Fury Warrior are Deathmaker, Signet of Tormented Kings, and Unity. You'll want to craft Deathmaker on a cloak, Signet of Tormented Kings on a ring, and Unity on a belt, all with haste and mastery. You'll use Deathmaker and Unity on single target encounters, and Signet of Tormented Kings and Unity on multi-target encounters. Your stat priority will constantly change based on what gear you're wearing and what talents, covenants, and conduits you're using, so I'd recommend doing a top gear simulation on raidbots.com to find your best gear. If for whatever reason you don't want to do that, a good general priority to follow is Strength, then Haste, then Mastery, then Versatility, and finally Critical Strike. For single target encounters, your ability priority is: if your Necrolord, Conqueror's Banner went over 70 rage, then Recklessness on cooldown. If you're Venthyr, you'll use Condemn, Rampage if you're not enraged or above 90 rage, Execute if you're not Venthyr, Dragon Roar while enraged, Raging Blow while enraged, Bloodthirst, Raging Blow, and Whirlwind. For multi-target encounters, your ability priority is the same as before, with the exception of ensuring that you maintain the Whirlwind buff to allow your single target attacks to cleave to 4 additional targets. And that's the end of the video. If you follow this guide, you should be ready to start playing your new Fury Warrior. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and let me know if you found the guide helpful in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @KazorYT to keep up to date with the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.